Yes, welcome to the State of Origin 2, brought to you by Nikos mcwinfreysmythe, a.k.a. Macca, Damien Timms, a.k.a. The Method. Welcome, Method.
Yes, Macca.
And then here's the kickoff. Origin 2, Queensland kicking off. How many times?
Oh, where's Darren?
How many times can you knock on?
I mean, that's just pure pressure.
He should be ashamed of himself.
He should be ashamed.
Get Alfie on. One of the worst play the balls in history, Scott Tronk. Probably the worst play the ball ever.
I think I've certainly seen in the last 35 years.
I saw a dead dog do a better play the ball than that.
A better turd than that. A better play the turd.
That's for the rugby union fans in the crowd who were starting to feel like there was a bit too much excitement and action. Error-free football. He's misfielded the ball in goal. He's knocked on his regather. And then
he spilled it.
He's touched a girl on the genitals.
Junior plays it to a local Uante, and he makes some excellent meters across the pitch.
He's done nothing though, Uante, so far. He's done nothing.
He's contributed nothing. He brings nothing to the game. He brings nothing to this state. Some slightly more structured play from the Blues. No comment. I think no comment has grounded that.
He's celebrating.
This is what the match needed, frankly.
So New South Wales are 4-0 up. It just goes to show that New South Wales should have been picking Brett Stewart.
They should have been picking Brett Stewart.
They should have been picking him for years.
Why they persisted with Gary Jack for so long?
Yeah. And he's pushed it left.
That is an absolutely terrible kick.
Ricky sent the trainer out to beat the shit out of the Illustrated Man.
And rightly so. Jared with a Y.
Jared with a Y. He
gets to 10 metres.
He's a thin Willie Mason, really, isn't he?
He
Jared
is.
with a Y.
He is.
And equally overhyped.
From Justin and Hodges off to... Who is that? That is Sam Bacco. Now, the Illustrated Man...
Oh, no.
He's
realised he actually had an appointment for a tat.
Oh.
And he's missed it. As Justin and Hodges takes it up and gets a nice hug from Watmo and another nice hug from Angry Bird before they all bring him down together with the chin. A local Uante has let the ball bounce, and that has been a fatal mistake because BFG has come up with the ball and put it under the posts for a Queensland try. So we go to half-time with Queensland
leading 6 points to 4.
If I was in the New South Wales change room, firstly, I'd obviously be trying to, give Ricky a dead leg. But secondly, I'd be saying to the team that if they want to win, they need to capitalise on Queensland's mistakes. Don't give it to the chin and expect him to barge over, because he doesn't.
The chin is just but one part of the New South Wales anatomy.
That's right.
I mean, we can probably keep this metaphor going for the next 40 years, but...
And we will.
The chin can't do it on his own.
No, he can't. If anyone needs to learn that, it's the chin. If I was Mal Meninga, I'd be asking Michael Hagan, firstly, what I should do.
Yep, and Hagan would, in his spectacularly uncharismatic way, would be laying down the law.
And then Mal would be translating that into a language the players can understand.
Which would be something along the lines of, score more points.
Yeah, or maybe not even that. I mean, that's pretty specific. Maybe something more along the lines of Queensland.
Queensland, Billy Moore, Queensland.
Just a Billy Moore style rev-up speech.
Queensland.
In fact, there's not enough North Sydney Bears in the team. It's bordering on rugby union to be kicking early. That is not a good thing, and if that continues to happen, Gallup has to go. Again.
Gallup has to go.
He's got to come back and then go.
I mean, that's the only way you're going to clean up this game that we love, this game of rugby league. We're back for the second half. New South Wales kicks off. Captain Snooze lays it off too. I think it's Corey Parker can't lose.
He can't lose, Corey Parker.
He can't.
Can
he simply cannot.
He just can't lose.
He simply cannot, and I will not entertain any other thought.
God, that is a nasty gash.
That is a big gash.
I mean, that is Gerald Yao Yi, the sequel.
That's gash. He's all gashed up.
He smashed the gash.
Don't show Todd Carney that gash. Look at him. He's having a snake. He's injured.
You don't eat snakes. You don't get injured and go and eat snakes.
You'll get a stitch. Look at that. The Gronk is clearly holding the Illustrated Man back.
Yeah.
That has penalty try written all over it. Ricky Stewart has just said fuck.
That's good, because the game has gone on far too long without a shot of Ricky Stewart saying
swearing.
Fuck. The Gronk has been given 10 in the bin for interfering with the Illustrated Man on the way to the ball.
Oh, the Illustrated Man is broken. He's looking for support. It's gone too. No comment. No comment is in. And the best thing about that is the fact that I have been vindicated from what I was saying 2 minutes earlier.
Yeah, you have.
I deserve to be in the coach's box.
You should be. You should be in the coach's... I enjoyed Stewart grassing his own face there when he put the ball down. He had a good look at the grass while he was grounding it.
He really tried to eat some blades.
Oh! Nah, but it wasn't on purpose.
That was as much on purpose as Robbie Farah playing at Greg Inglis in Origin 1. That is a try.
How can that be a try?
That's a try.
I just don't understand.
Carney won't kick this. And it'll come back to bite New South Wales in about the 79th minute of the match.
Yes, and again he's pushed it left. All he needs is for someone to move the posts a bit to the left.
And the board brings it 20 metres out from the Queensland line.
He always looks like he's in so much pain under all those
He does.
You worry for the man's spine, don't you?
He is a spiritual successor to Michael Hancock.
Is that
Big Dave?
Big Dave. One of the big Daves.
If we say Big Dave often enough, we'll probably get
Fifth
it right.
tackle.
Angry Bird's been everywhere.
He has been. Well, look, if the game involved your girlfriend and a broken beer glass, New South Wales would have this in the bag already.
If I'd been off the field for 10 minutes, I'd probably run. I'd probably chase the first ball pretty quickly.
Yeah,
too.
you would. I know you'd do that.
Yeah.
I know you.
I
You
love
would do
chasing
that.
balls.
Yeah. Julian O'Neill's protege, the cable guy, Nate Miles, who's now brought down, and he has a long lie on the ground there with his face.
Just a quiet relax. The Gronk was trying to hold
Absolutely
back Jared Hayne,
appalling.
having just spent 10 minutes in the bin.
Absolute disaster. The Gronk.
Oh, that's got Hancock written all over it.
Send the Gronk off permanently. Just get him off.
Just get him off life.
He's a Gronk. That was an appalling fifth tackle
That
play.
was a terrible decision.
Who was it?
I think it was Captain Snooze.
Captain Snooze. He
Captain
kicked the ball.
Snooze.
He didn't chase it, and no one else did. What did he think was going to happen? What did he think? The underpants gnomes were going to run in there and put it down. The Melbourne Storm was next to him there, and he didn't chase the ball. What was he doing?
He was having like an origin moment of reflection. JT puts up there.
Where's Darren?
the
Chips
crossfield.
to the corner. A local. Oh, that is an origin try if ever I saw one. Big Mal.
Michael Hagan.
He's more of a figurehead, isn't he, really? Just sitting there.
He's just sitting there being a figurehead. I mean, it's actually a full-time job.
Justin and Hodges
does nothing.
stands there in dummy half and waits to be tackled. Now he's lying there injured.
Oh.
He is useless. Every 10 games, he scores some freakish try. And
that
apart from
justifies his position.
apart from that, he does nothing.
All he does is prance around with that ridiculous haircut. And
Seriously,
that
think about
silly,
it.
quizzical face.
It's a boil
It's
over.
about time. It's been brewing.
It's a boil
It's been
over.
a slow boil.
The Angry Bird and the Cable Guy, probably the two filthiest players on the field.
The two guys you would want to see having a cattle dog. I mean,
Just dogging. You'd want to see him have a bit of a dog.
Have a bit of a dog. Les Ferdinand will be there.
Pierce is no Thurston, let's be honest.
No. That's why his name is Pierce.
I'm surprised that I haven't seen Watmo back on to milk a few penalties. Watmo is the best milker of penalties in the game.
With a face like that, he should be milking penalties. He should be milking something.
Chin on chin. That. The chin is such a big wuss.
Oh,
He's always complaining. I bet you what happens is we get up to the New South Wales try line and one of these stupid New South Wales players gives away a penalty. That's what's going to happen. There you go. There's a penalty already. Look at that. I just called it. Former Penrith captain has given away a penalty and then waved at everyone. As if to draw further attention to himself. Mate, don't wave.
So what's the penalty for?
Yeah, just holding down, just slowing to play the ball. You think the board has enough problems trying to get up with an ironing board stuck down?
Trying to live.
The Cable Guy has got pooey fingers and he's dropped the ball. Oh no, it's Big Dave. He must have been shaking hands with the Cable Guy. This is a disaster. This could be... He's dropped the World Cup here.
Oh, look, it is shades of Herschel Gibbs.
That is it. You are a disgrace. Look at all this waving.
You need to watch the ball.
When you make a mistake, don't wave. Put your head down and be ashamed of yourself.
I think we'll have a win against the feed here.
Yeah.
I know they spend a lot of time practicing the scrums. Look at the Angry Bird. Look at him.
Mate, man of the match.
He's unstoppable.
He's the rugby league equivalent of Nick Darcy. He's not allowed in bars where they serve the drinks in glasses.
No. He's actually not allowed to have anything. He's got one of those kids' cups.
The penalty machine is coming back on, I believe. Just in time to give away some penalties in the last 5 minutes.
Now, Justin and Hodges make some good grounds across the field.
And everyone thought he'd given it to Speaker No Inglis, including Speaker No Inglis. And the cameraman.
This is what I hate about rugby league. The game hasn't finished. The players are celebrating already.
This crowd of 83,110 people has just watched New South Wales win Origin 2.
And deservedly so. And I think Angry Bird has to be man of the match.
He's worked his way up from Glassy to man of the match.
King of the Angry Birds. Oh. Who's the bloke who played for St George with the curly hair? I can see his face. I can't remember his name.
St George with the curly hair.
Oh, Brad Mackay.
I thought you get Ricky Walford. Why don't they have some kind of parade for Ricky Walford? New South Wales, they have a chance of winning this series. I hate to say that.
I can honestly say I have not seen enough from Queensland tonight to give me any confidence. I think they need a new figurehead. A fish rots from the head. This fish is rotting. It's time for Mal Meninga to go.
Well,
we've called it.
I hope Mal can really pull something out of the box for Origin 3. I'm thinking maybe some kind of surprise return from an old player. I mean, Gene Miles. You heard it here first.
Given the way the selections have gone, I mean, why not Tony Iro?